Did you know women drop subtle hints when they want you to make a move? If you're missing these signs, some other guy won't. So listen up. Today, I'm revealing 7 secret signs that she's waiting for you to step up. Miss these, and you might miss your chance forever. Let's dive right into it. The first secret sign that a woman wants you to make a move is when she mentions her past relationships but keeps it vague. Now, let me be real with you. Women don't just bring up their exes for no reason. If she's interested in you, she might casually say something like, "Yeah, my last relationship just didn't work out." Notice how she's not diving into the details? That's intentional. When a woman sees you as just a friend, she's more likely to unload all the gory details: how he cheated, how they fought, and why they broke up. But when she keeps it short and steers the conversation back to the present, she's signaling 2 very important things. First, she's letting you know she's single. It's her subtle way of telling you, "Hey, I'm available." Second, she's showing that she's emotionally ready for something new. By not dwelling on the past, she's inviting you to step into her present and maybe even her future. Here's the kicker. She's challenging you to be better than her ex, to be the guy who makes her completely forget about him. When she opens that door, don't just stand there, walk through it. Acknowledge what she said, but pivot the conversation to something positive about the 2 of you. For example, you could say, "I get it, moving on is tough, but I think it's great you're open to new experiences." That's your moment to show her you're the kind of guy who sees her for who she is now, not who she was back then. Now let's move on to the second sign. She's more interested in what you're not saying than what you are saying. This one is sneaky, but trust me, it's a big deal. When a woman is into you, she'll start paying close attention to the little gaps in your stories. Have you ever been talking to someone and left out a detail only for them to immediately call you out on it? Something like, "Wait, you mentioned someone called you last night. Who was it?" If she's doing this, it's not random curiosity. She's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. Women are naturally inquisitive, especially when they're attracted to someone. If she's asking follow-up questions about things you didn't fully explain, it means she's invested in getting to know you better. But it goes beyond that. She's also looking for signs of your emotional availability. If you're holding back or hesitating, she'll pick up on it. And let me tell you, a woman who's interested will absolutely probe for more information. She might ask playful but loaded questions like, "So, do you always leave people hanging like that?" It's her way of testing the waters, seeing if you'll let her in emotionally. The third sign is all about creating moments of tension. Picture this. You're talking and she locks eyes with you, holding your gaze just a little too long. It feels electric, doesn't it? That's not an accident. Women who want you to make a move will orchestrate small but significant moments that break the ordinary rhythm of interaction. She might linger in your personal space, letting the proximity speak for itself. Or maybe she pauses mid-sentence, creating a moment of silence that feels charged. These aren't random occurrences, they're deliberate. And let's not forget physical touch. If she's finding excuses to touch you, even in subtle ways, she's testing the waters. Maybe she places her hand on your arm during a laugh or nudges you playfully. These touches may seem innocent, but they're calculated. She's saying, without words, "I'm comfortable with you. Are you comfortable with me?" Pay attention to these moments because they're opportunities. If you're confident and responsive, you'll reinforce that connection. Now let's talk about the fourth sign. She complains about other men to you. At first glance, this might seem like she's treating you as just a confidant. But don't be fooled. There's more to it. When she starts venting about an ex, a bad date, or a guy who isn't treating her right, she's doing 2 things. 1, she's letting you know that she's still searching for the right guy. And 2, she's testing to see how you'll respond. Here's the deal. If she's complaining about how some guy never asks about her day or doesn't make an effort, she's dropping hints about what she values. These aren't just random grievances. They're a roadmap to her heart. She's indirectly telling you, "I want someone who listens, who cares, who makes an effort." This is your chance to show her that you're different. Respond thoughtfully, acknowledge her feelings, and subtly highlight how you'd handle things differently. For example, you could say, It's crazy to me that he didn't ask about your day. Someone like you deserves better. That small comment can speak volumes. On to the fifth sign. She drops hints about the future. Women who are interested in you will start planting seeds about spending more time together. She might say something like, "There's this new rooftop bar I think you'd love," or "I make a killer pasta, you'll have to try it sometime." These aren't just offhand remarks, they're invitations. She's imagining a future with you and wants to see if you're on the same page. Sometimes she'll even use hypothetical scenarios to gauge your interest. For example, she might say, "If you ever plan a big trip, I'm totally coming along. I'm great at packing." It's her way of testing whether you're open to the idea of a shared future. The key here is to respond confidently and enthusiastically. If she says, "We should check out that rooftop bar," don't just nod. Make a plan. Say, "That sounds amazing. Let's do it next weekend." By leaning into these opportunities, you're showing her that you see the potential for something more. Now let's dive into the sixth sign. She dresses up but says it's no big deal. Women rarely put extra effort into their appearance for no reason. If she's showing up to casual hangouts looking stunning, she's not just dressing for herself, she's dressing for you. Pay attention to the details. A chic outfit, styled hair, subtle makeup. Even if she downplays it with comments like, "Oh, this old thing," know that her effort is intentional. Here's another clue. She'll match the vibe of the environment but go one step further. For example, if you're meeting for coffee, she might wear a casual yet flattering outfit with just the right accessories to catch your eye. It's her way of saying, "I care about how you see me." Compliment her, but do it genuinely. Say something like, "You always look great. How do you do it?" That acknowledgement will go a long way in showing her that you're paying attention. Finally, let's talk about the seventh sign. She's curious about your dating life. If she starts asking questions like, "Are you seeing anyone?" or jokingly says, "I bet girls are always sliding into your DMs," she's fishing for information. She wants to know if you're available, but she might not want to come out and ask directly. Sometimes she'll take it a step further and ask about your type. If she's doing this, she's really asking, "Do I fit what you're looking for?" She's trying to figure out if she has a chance with you. Be honest, but also take the opportunity to highlight qualities that you genuinely admire about her. For example, if she asks about your type, you could say, "I like someone who's kind, confident, and knows how to have a good time, kind of like you." That little compliment can make a big impact. These 7 signs might seem subtle, but together they paint a clear picture. Women rarely come out and say, "I want you to make a move," but through these hints, they're practically screaming it. Your job is to pay attention, be confident, and step up. Because if you don't, someone else will. And you don't want to be left wondering what could have been. Remember, it's all about being bold, attentive, and willing to take that chance. She's giving you the green light. Now it's up to you to go for it.